Now, I wasn't gonna make a video about this until the actual game came out, but after hearing this recent news, if you can tell by the title, you know what I'm about to talk about. This is probably gonna be the best Dragon Ball Z game ever. I put my money right there that ever. This is going to be the best Dragon Ball Z game ever. I'm talking about Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. It was recently announced that we're going to be able to create our own characters, customize attributes, their appearance and everything. And this is the game I've been waiting for probably over a decade or so, because this is what I've wanted. I've always wanted to create my own character in a Dragon Ball Z game that was for a console, not a handheld or anything. And finally, they delivered. I guess, Namco Bandai is listening to the fans. They're listening to us without a shadow of a doubt, because with this game, they've given us a ton of stuff. Also, it's been announced GT and the Z movies are going to play a part in this. We're probably going to be able to play stories of them, even though I believe it's been in some of the previous Tenkaichi games. But to play with the GT characters, amazing. I gotta say that they pulling out all the stops with this video game. Day one purchase without a shadow of a doubt for myself. Ever since they announced it as a game project age 2011 or whatever the heck, when I first made my video about it, I was really skeptical about it. I thought, oh, another Raging Blast, another Burst Limit, but this is probably going to be the definitive Dragon Ball Z game. They promised us that it's going to be like a Dragon Ball Z game like no other, and they didn't lie at 1%. They delivered, and, I can't wait. There's going to be a negative to it, I'm sure, because online I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of Super Saiyans, kids spamming the crap out of it, but I don't even care. This is what I've been waiting for so long, and I'm so excited. This is going to be the definitive Dragon Ball Z game. The bosses, Giant Ape is huge this time. It's not going to be just like a 8-foot person. It's actually going to be a huge monstrous looking thing. I believe they're taking the engine from the Storm game somewhat as far as the boss battles go, which is pretty cool. It's kind of like I believe Shukaku when you fought him in Storm 1 of Naruto. So that's gonna be inside this game, and this is just gonna be amazing. Like I'm definitely gonna make like the most beast character I could possibly make, and I can see myself, if this game goes correctly, I could definitely see myself playing this game for years to come. This is gonna be one of those games where you don't leave. I even imagine, and forgive me if I'm offending anybody, but I'd imagine that this game is gonna crush even my favorite game, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, and even the original Tenkaichi series. This game is gonna be just amazing with everything they've announced, and I can't stress enough that you should definitely go and pick this game up day one, because it seems like it's going to be amazing. You could definitely expect a review from me a few days afterwards, because I know I'm going to play the crap out of this game, and it's going to be just one heck of a ride. We got crazy bosses, we got GT in there, we got the Z movie stories in there, we got create your own character, we got these graphics that are updated, we got the camera angle on point. Like, what more could you ask for from a Dragon Ball Z game? Ultimate Tenkaichi, in my opinion, is going to be the greatest Dragon Ball Z game ever made. Going to be all the greats, I believe. The Budokai series, the Tenkaichi series, the handhelds, it's probably going to be better than even, dare I say, Legacy of Goku 2. Even though it's a different type of game, this is a fighter that was more of an adventure type of thing, whatever. But I believe that this is going to be the game where we look back and we're like, that's the game that set the tone for how a Dragon Ball Z game should be. And hopefully every company follows suit that has a Dragon Ball Z game license afterwards, because this is just sounds like it's going to be like a dream come true. I know every Dragon Ball Z fan I've ever talked to that plays the games have always wanted to create their own character, and including myself. So Namco Bandai, you guys get 2 thumbs up for this. I can't wait. At first, I was more, oh, well, I want Storm Generations, the Naruto game. I want that. I don't really care. Dragon Ball Z game's always the same, but this is blowing that out the water. Let me know what you think. Are you excited? Have you been waiting so long to create your own Dragon Ball Z character in a video game? Let me know in the comment section below, or with a video response on this, because this is just like crazy news, and I'm so excited. Definitely, but that's all I have for you guys today. I'm ForneverWorld, and have an awesome day, people.